Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel so like out of place, or I don't even know how to explain this, but I have not been behind the camera in a minute and I miss it. I really do miss it. And I promise you, if I can give you content every single day, I would. But that's just not life right now. I have way more bigger priorities, and unfortunately, it is what it is. But I'm back. This is another video. If you're watching this, thank you. If you are new, thank you. I appreciate it. So I have some news, and if you can tell by the title, I'm going to be revealing the gender. So let's rewind this back a little bit, okay, before we even get there. So I'm going to talk about how it happened. I'm going to answer, was it a surprise? I'm also going to talk about where I am right now, a little bit of my first trimester, and then at the end, if you stay tuned, I'm going to reveal the gender. I'm going to try to do this all in one take, but if you see me with something different, like I said, it is what it is. I have an almost 2-year-old and a very busy lifestyle. So let's get into it. All right, I got some notes, so if you see me looking down, I'm on my phone. It's just so I can stay on track and we can make this video as short as possible, but as informative as possible. So how did I get to where I am right now? First off, I have a 22-month-old. He just turned 22-month-old. And he is the love of my life. I could not imagine life without him. He came at the most perfect time. And to be honest with you, I, in my heart, was very settled on not having any more kids. I kind of like it where it's just us and we chill. Of course, I have my 13-year-old niece, for you guys that do know me. She lives with us, but she'll be transitioning back to where she was, because it was never a permanent thing. It was only temporary. So this summer she'll be transitioning back. However, I was like, okay, well, it'll just be me and Ziggy. I get to do the boy thing now because I did the girl thing for quite some time. I've had her off and on since she's been just as small as he was, thankfully. But yeah, how it happened. See, I'm getting off course. I don't know how it happened. Well, of course, you know, you mix and you mingle. What I will tell you is I do remember the night. My nephew got married back in September, and my mom decided to keep both of the kids, which she normally doesn't do. Every once in a while she does, but she normally doesn't do it. And we had a free weekend. Parents, you all know when we get a free weekend, it's all hands on deck. You go all in. So needless to say, we had a little bit too much extra fun that we don't really recall. But yeah, so that's how it happened. But I didn't know at the time. So I went on. I didn't find out that I was pregnant until late December. Well, mid-December, excuse me. And the only way I found out was because I was actually going to my regular physician to get on birth control. I think I hear my baby coming. I was actually going to go to my regular physician to get on birth control. And of course, most physicians, well, mine did. She made me take a urine test to confirm that I was not pregnant before she prescribed the birth control. And when she did that, that's when she said, hey, I can't give you birth control because you're pregnant. So mommy's talking on the camera, baby. You want to say hi?
Hey.
Yeah, you have to look right here and say hello. Yeah, so anyways, this is Zaire, by the way. So what happened was yeah, so 3 weeks prior to that, I went to the ER because I was not feeling well. But I had chest pain, so I'm thinking, oh gosh, is it COVID? You know, because everybody makes everything out to be COVID. If you go because your eyes twitching, it's COVID. And that's what honestly, that's what I thought. I was like, okay, I got COVID. Jelena's back in school. She brought it back home because I work from home and I also go to school. So I was like, oh, Let's just go with it. Let me just get checked so I can be safe, so that I can keep everybody else around me safe. So I went there. They tested me for COVID. I got a CAT scan. I got ultrasounds for blood clots. You name it, they did it all. It was a pretty big bill. And the lady did not confirm any pregnancy at the time, because they would have never done the CAT scan or the ultrasound of my legs. And I think she did something else to look for blood clots. I can't remember where else. And yeah, so that was that. And then after that, I told the doctor, I said, well, that can't be true, because I don't recall any other times where we weren't being safe in between. So I'm sorry, but that can't be true, and we need to really confirm, because maybe something's going on with my body otherwise, because I have not been feeling well 3 weeks prior, and I really felt like crap, to be honest with you. I was very low on energy, did not want to get out of bed, did not want to do anything. My appetite was very suppressed, and I just didn't have like little to no interest of doing anything at all, not even really caring for Zaire like I normally do. So anyways, fast forward back to the appointment. She said, well, I'll schedule you an ultrasound. Let's just confirm to make sure nothing else is going on. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying. Sorry if it's a little skippy, but I had to stop and start again. So yeah, I told her, hey, there's no way. I don't believe you. Let's schedule an ultrasound. Let's find out. So sure enough, went for the ultrasound. Your girl's pregnant. Took me by surprise. Yeah. I think I'm still in shock, to be honest with you. But I scheduled my appointment with my OB, and once I got that appointment, it took about maybe another month and a little over a month to get that appointment. So by the time I saw my OB, I was well into starting my second trimester, which was okay for me, because I really want time to just go by smoothly and everything goes well. So scheduled the appointment. We did the routine visit, but what I will tell you is, in between that time from when I found out in December to my appointment in the end of January, your girl was like not feeling it. Like, I had full-on pregnancy symptoms, and it's so funny because before that I didn't have any symptoms at all. So it was a little shocking to me, like, girl, why are you getting all these symptoms now that you found out? But then before then, it was like you were just regular sick. You know what I mean? Like, just feel like your chest was hurting a little bit, or maybe like a slight cold or something. Anyways, so got over that. It did not end for me until like maybe 15 weeks, well, 14 weeks, I would say. So the nauseousness stopped. I wasn't extremely nauseous or throwing up or anything. I would throw up probably once a day, normally in the mornings, or if I eat something that did not agree with me, then I'll, happen then. But other than that, I was totally fine. But what kicked my butt, and what still is kicking my butt right now, is acid reflux. That, I think I would rather the nausea or just the vomiting, because that acid reflux, I am on 2 different types of medication just to control the acid. That's just how bad it is. Man, I'm telling you, like, I could eat nothing. Everything caused the acid, from juice to eggs, just regular stuff that you would not even think that would cause acid reflux. So yeah, that's that on my little symptoms that I had between my time. Was it a surprise? I'm sure by now you know that it was, because I've told you that we were not planning on expanding our family. I promise you we weren't. We talked about it like maybe later, but not like right now. Zaire is not even 2 years old yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we weren't planning to have a kid right now. We were going to wait at least until Zaire started school or something, but guess not. Other than that, I didn't have any other first trimester issues. It went by pretty smooth and pretty quick, because I didn't know that I was pregnant for almost the first trimester. Isn't that bad? Hold on, yeah, I gotta get some juice. I feel like that's bad. Like I wasn't in tune with my body. I feel like I was, but I wasn't. Anyways, whatever. So after that appointment, I was like, okay, well, I'm this far along now. Let me find out what I'm having. I had a gender reveal, and I did almost everything like with Zaire to celebrate him coming. Honey, I don't know how y'all felt about the second one, especially when there's surprises, but I am not up for anything. I already told my friends I don't want a gender reveal. I don't want a baby shower. Just as long as this baby comes out happy, healthy, calm, I am okay. So yeah, I just didn't want a gender reveal. So what I did was I scheduled a visit at this place in Somerville where we live, and I asked her to give me the gender and for us to all see the baby, because now with COVID, you're only allowed to go to the appointment yourself. You can have one support person, but normally my husband's working when I schedule appointments because our schedules kind of collide a little bit. So I was like, you know what, it'll be pretty cool for us all to go and see what the baby is together as a family. So that's what we did. We did that about almost 2 weeks ago, and we found out what we're having. We are elated either way. Honestly, I wanted a boy. My husband didn't care. Jelena always suspected that it would be a girl. We discussed it with Zaire. He really doesn't know what's going on. So it is what it is. Whatever it was, we were okay with it. But like I said, a boy would be wonderful. Yeah. So I'll tell you what my gender is, and then I'll tell you when I'm due, and go from there. I'm so happy to be back on behind the camera, and I promise I'm going to do trimester updates, not weekly updates. I'm not contributing to that because, like I said, life is busy. I have a constant schedule, so to stop and do videos sometimes like this, I very rarely get quiet time. And when I do get it, as a mom, I kind of savor it, and I like to do things that I want to do, and being behind the camera is not always the first thing that comes to mind. So I'll tell you what the gender is. Hold on. Are y'all ready? Tell me what you think it is. In the comments before I show you this, tell me what you thought the gender was gonna be. Everybody speculates. I do have a stomach, but I just started getting that like a couple weeks ago. And I gave you my symptoms, so you know that. There's nothing else that I can give you. I can tell you that I felt the same way as far as symptoms that I did with Zaire. I had morning sickness with him, but I had it from the time I found out at 5 weeks until well on into my second trimester. But with this one, it only lasted for about maybe 5 weeks or so. So yeah, have you guessed yet? Write it in the comments. Tell me what you think. And then like the video. And we're going to count down, and I'm going to show you what it is. 3, 2, 1. Y'all. Oh gosh. I still cannot believe that this is not real. This is not real life. To me, I feel like, God, he always shows out. I promise you he does. He shows out every single time. We were not expecting this, like I said. So she must be destined to be here. God has great things in store for her, and I can't wait to meet her. We all can't wait to meet her. Yeah, it's a girl. It is a girl. What am I going to do with another one of me? That's what I keep trying to tell myself. I know how I was when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Horrible. Okay. I gave my mother pure HE double hockey sticks. Is this payback? If I repent now for all the things that I did to my mama, will she still be like me? I hope not. I hope she's like her dad. I was told her dad was not as quite as rambunctious as I was when he was a kid. So hopefully she's somewhere even keen in the middle, you know. But yeah, it's a girl. we'll welcome her here in July. She comes in July. We do have a name for her. We're not going to really reveal it yet because we're not dead set on it as far as like that's her first name or middle name. So we're going to wait, but we'll definitely keep you updated. I'll let you know in one of my trimester videos or my labor videos. I can video. I did find out at the hospital that I am allowed to video because no one can be there, and we are also allowed to, they have cameras in there in the hospital room that your family members can actually join in to see the birth and everything as well. So hopefully everything goes as smooth. I have a natural birth like I did with Zaire, and we can come home the next day and just continue with our very busy life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep us in your prayers and your thoughts, and we'll do the same thing for you. We're excited to meet this little girl, and I'm back. I'm videoing again. I promise you I'm not going to stop, but like I said, it's not going to be constant. I'm not doing lifestyle videos anymore. It's just not ideal. But I will try to throw a little something different in the mix every now and again. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate you. I love you all. I wish you nothing but the best in all your endeavors. And if you have any questions for me that I did not answer in the video, drop them in the comment. I promise to respond to them. And yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.